Hello and welcome to the November 2020 money report for zappycode.com. So what is ZappyCode? ZappyCode is a fun way to learn programming, and I like to make videos every month showing how the business side of things are doing. I try and stay very open. So here's the raw numbers for November. This is actually the first month that there's been a profit, so I'm half proud of myself, half disappointed. So if you go to my money page, you'll see this whole thing about how I set aside $14,000 last year to spend on ZappyCode to really sort of get it moving forward, and I'm not doing a great job at spending that money. But it's nice to know that revenue has exceeded expenses. So it's on one side, I think I need to be spending more to try and get it to move forward, but it's also cool to see, wow, this is actually moving forward. Now, as cool as the profit number is, for me, the most important thing here is the monthly recurring revenue. And to actually sort of emphasize this, now when you go to zappycode.com/money, there is this big, beautiful purple chart showing monthly recurring revenue over time. Because to me, this is like the big goal here on the business side of the website. And if you want to see more about this, go check out my master plan that explains all of this. So the graph's a little bit funky right now. January, February, March are out of place, but you can sort of see that basically it's been down-ish for a while, but it's really started ramping up since I'd say like the end of the summer here. Like now we're on a really awesome trajectory, and it's fun to see where things are going. So that's sort of what we've got there. And shout out here, this came via Brian101CO. He's one of the contributors here to ZappyCode, and he's done some awesome commits. Anyways, just had to give him a shout out. Next, another shout out is in one of my previous videos. The ZappyCode master plan had a great comment from PNW, and basically I'll summarize it. You can read it here if you'd like to, but saying it got to step up the YouTube game. So I totally believe this is true. Particularly, this is very practical feedback here about the playlist stuff. I definitely need to implement this. The one thing that was interesting is that I do put some videos and tutorials on YouTube, but in my opinion, they haven't really turned into anything. And I've collaborated with other YouTubers who have like tens of thousands. I think I even collaborated with someone who at the time had like 100,000 subscribers, and we did a course together. And we did, he did a big promo blast on his YouTube channel with a special affiliate link to a course we had made that was connect to his stuff. And I think it was like 3 or 4 people bought it out of that 100,000. And to me, it was a little bit of a wake up call to like, I'm not sure that the Zappy or a YouTube audience that's getting programming videos for free necessarily correlates into paid customers all that well. Now that said, if I'm going to be putting up a tutorial video anyways, I might as well put it on YouTube because there's a chance someone can see it and come back to ZappyCode. But to me, I'm a little bit skeptical to go all in on YouTube and constantly be making things, because the worry is, what is it going to turn into? Now, that could just be me that, like you have to keep grinding for a while to get to a point to where your videos are then relevant and recommended to a lot of people. But the other tough thing is that in the programming world, videos go out of fashion so quickly. It's the nice thing that you can build up quickly, because if you cover the hot new thing, you get all the hot new people, the people looking for the hot new thing. And so anyways, it was a really interesting comment here. I do want to be adding more things to YouTube. I'll have to give this some more thought, but basically want to say this was a very thoughtful comment. Thank you for sharing this. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them as a comment to these videos. I love the very practical information here, and this is totally something that I can implement and use now in ZappyCode. So there you have it. That's about the update. I don't have any sort of big news here. I guess the big news of November was that I got the ZappyCode iOS app up. So that's the app for both iPhones and iPads, so that people can watch all the courses on their devices and be able to sign up for subscription. So since it's been up, I think it's gotten 150 downloads, and I've only had one person sign up for a subscription there. And they're currently in the free trial, so I'm very interested to see if that turns into a paying customer. But I hope to add soon the Apple TV app, and then also the Mac app, and that will sort of complete my Apple set of apps there. And then hopefully I can learn how to grow those and get some new customers through Apple's App Store. That'll be nice to have that, over here in addition to the web. And eventually, someday, do Android so that people through an Android app could find Zappy Code and sign up. But yeah, that's about all that I got. Again, I'd love to hear from you, any sort of insights or advice that you have. The reason that I do these out in the open is, for example, a comment like this that people can, look at the data that I'm providing and make some suggestions. If you think this is interesting, I would love to hear from you. Anyways, that's all I got. Look at these great recommended videos. Gosh, I love YouTube. All right, that's enough. See you later.